It is now 38 hours into this fast. I've never done a fast before, and I'm really liking the way that I'm starting to feel, actually. Yes, I'm having cravings, and it is all mental, and I am actually finding it extremely beneficial for a couple of reasons. The first is, well, the inflammation on my face, I shit you not, feels like it's gone down a little bit. Like underneath my chin, the puffiness in my cheeks. Also, I woke up this morning, and while I did have a little bit of a slight headache, my sinus pressure was alleviated some, and I'm finding also like my natural speaking voice is not so congested. I always have problems with my congestion and my allergies, and everything is super nasally. It feels like it's always up here. But I am starting to feel like that's getting worked out, or I'm not really sure. I do also feel that my energy, or my want to just kind of be focused, my attention is a little more heightened right now. I didn't have any trouble sleeping at all. That was fine. I am binging, watching freaking YouTube mukbangs and all these people eating and stuff. And I'm finding that to be helpful, and also reminding me it's like, wow, this is like such an addiction, you know? I just really wanted to get also some mental clarity, and to just kind of like reset my body, because I have not been thinking at all about what I've been putting into it. And that's such a huge part of, well, I had such great control. I felt like I had at least something controlling in my life. Like, I know my hair is crazy. I was controlling something in my life when I was vegan. And I knew I would have to stop that coming here, because it was just going to be too difficult financially, practically, training. I knew it was going to be challenging. So I just gave up on that dream. And then slowly bad habits start to creep back in. 6-7 months into my training, started drinking, and then people around me, nobody was helping that situation, and feeling like, wow, I'm only in China, like I'm in China and traveling, adventuring, doing all these things, losing sight of what it was that I needed and I really wanted, and I was just going for those quick experiences. So I've been consuming things that have not been great for me, and starting those bad habits again. So I'm just trying to try something new to put myself on a right path to continue to move forward, because I definitely know I've made so much progress on myself and everything, and I don't regret any of my decisions, because honestly, I'm always trying to do the next best thing for me, the next right thing for me, and it's usually not what I plan. Do a lot of planning, and then it doesn't end up that way. That's okay. But I am, it's all right. I'm taking it easy. Anyway, I started really reading like this Badass, or You Are a Badass, that book. And I'm really getting some clarity and some insight into my psyche and myself, reading it out loud a little bit for myself. And, I have so many subconscious things that I constantly tell myself that I deny are there. Things that are like, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, your voice sounds weird, you're not fit enough. All these things, like, basically it's not good enough for whoever. And I think that comes from a lot of, I don't blame theater, but I do think it comes from my personality, and then how like gung-ho I get and set on doing something as amazing as I can, as much of myself I put into it as I can, and so I let myself down, and I never seem to live up to this expectation of myself that I have in my head. So while on the outside it may seem like I'm super confident and I may know where I'm going or what I'm doing or I have it all together, it's so not the case. And the things that other people see in me, I see in myself, but I am not yet able to capitalize off of those things, because, I don't know, Maybe I do have ADHD. Maybe a lot of us have ADHD. It's really hard for me to like stay focused on one task. I see potential in so many areas of my life, and it's hard for me to figure out and stay the course. But what I really want to do, what I've always wanted to do, what I'm still going to do, what is just a part of me, and I can't deny it, and I'm just trying to add on my bag, like in my little tool bag, is performance and acting. And I was just getting so confused about the way that I perceive myself, and not having a good grasp on the way that I see myself was making it really difficult to portray other characters, because essentially it's me. And I feel like I'm slowly starting to get, to this very interesting creature right here. I'm already pretty interesting, and it's just continuing to grow into something that I'll be able to capitalize, so I can have the fullest and happiest and most creative life that I can. But yeah, there are many roadblocks that I put up for myself that I don't realize I'm doing. I think they're positive, and they're not positive. I think it's always working towards the better. Like, you could be always better at this, could be better at this, and I just have to. It's hard to figure out what it is I actually want. All I know is that things that make me happy, things that are going to bring me joy, the things that I want to spend all my time doing are being healthy, number one, enjoying my life and enjoying what this world has to offer, and traveling. That's number two. And no particular order, but I think this one's probably the most important, is performing, not just for the sake of sometimes just for the sake of it, but really to reconnect to my inner self, my truth. And when it felt the best to perform was when I wasn't self-conscious about what I was doing. I was proud of put hard work in, and I was proud of what I did, and I never doubted myself during it. And I know that self-doubt never goes away. I just think I was living in fear, really, of going for it, because I wasn't seeing the point of it. I didn't have anybody that I really was aspiring to be. I didn't have any heroes. There's so many people. I do have, let me backtrack a little bit. I do have heroes. I do have people I aspire to in film and, oh, what did I do? Oh, nothing. We're good. In film and stage, but I was, it was definitely getting less. Two things were happening. One, I was seeing all these people that I didn't think were that special, or that looked like everybody else. That was just like the media, social media and everything, and you could anybody could act, and it was really just based on how you looked. And that was really, really fucking with my head, and it still kind of fucks with my head. And that was a main thing. And then the other thing was all these amazing people that I do look up to. How the fuck am I ever gonna be that good? How can I even, they've already done it. I don't know what there is out there for me to thrive in. Because I was always comparing myself to other people. And now I just want to keep realizing and keep understanding that I am, this is it, and I can just keep improving this and keep learning and keep trying new experiences to keep building this deep well of emotions and interactions and knowledge, so I can better use it to create moments and act and have all that good stuff again. Because I don't know what the hell other people see, but I do know that these videos, I am my authentic self, and that changes constantly, but I try my best to be my authentic self. And I want to do that in acting and performance and theater, and really get rid of that self-doubt. China's helped me a lot with that, but yeah, I've gained incredible insight and power and strength here. And I've also realized a lot of my insecurities, like so many. So many, guys. Like, I really, being on my own has been probably the best thing for me, even though I hate it. And that's why, because I have just been going through life faking it that I'm, I'm content, but I'm not thriving. I've been just, people think, oh, she's such a risk taker doing the whole theater thing. She's so, she's so confident. She's so out there. La, 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 la. And I'm always just been terrified, just terrified of failure, so scared of it that I get into these long relationships, and I get so comfortable in these positions, and I don't really know who the fuck I am. And I don't think I'm ever going to know, but I want to get closer to being okay with that, and being okay with being vulnerable again. And not in a way that it crumbles me, in a way that it makes me strong, and that's my strength, because that's always been my strength, is that I can be that vulnerable, so it helps other people experience life in that way and open up. So that is what I want to cultivate my career on, is being vulnerable and being open. And how I'm going to manifest that, don't know exactly, but I'm going to it's always what I've wanted, so I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep thinking the good positive thoughts and creating things and reading self-help books and singing and taking big travel risks too, and meeting new people and discovering, just keep living as much as I possibly can until one day something's all going to click. I know it's going to happen. It's got to happen. They've just done too much to not have something click. Where I just feel like I'm in that flow. Not there yet. That's okay. Thank you guys for watching. This was really nice for me. So I really hope you enjoyed it. It was very nice to talk out loud. I desperately want to surround myself with people that are not judgmental and that want to help me grow. It's not like I don't have that here, but I don't really have anyone to talk to speaking my language, you know what I'm saying? So I really want to surround myself with creative people and artists again, and not in New York, because there's just too much fakery. Can I say that? There's just too much fakery, and I was getting enveloped in that as well. Ugh. I don't want to be around the fakery. That's hard. It's hard to find your tribe. So, yeah. I'm still looking, still figuring it out. But thank you guys for watching, and I will keep you updated. I almost had a fucking mint, you guys. I opened it, I put it in my mouth, and I immediately threw it out. Because I was just like, that's, it's like not even food. It's like a little bit of sugar, a little bit something. And then I spit it out. I felt pretty proud of myself that I did that. That's some progress. That's some good discipline. That's pretty good for me. I have my ups and downs. Oh wow, this video is getting quite lengthy. All right, I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you again for tuning in. All right, 再见.